Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be a long one for me, short for you. Get a lot of fast forwarding. Today I am doing my annual Christmas trip to Texas. I have 19 hours or so of driving ahead of me. So we're going to do a gas mileage vehicle, or gas mileage video per se, on this. So I've gone, so you can see that, I have filled up my truck. I've reset. I've gone 3.4 miles from the gas station and it says I'm averaging 16 miles a gallon. I'm obviously doing some idling right now. So I am on the way to go and get my kids from school. From there, I am off to Houston. So I will put some B-roll, as I call it, into this video of driving. I will try to remember to grab the GoPro at every fuel stop just to see what the computer does. Now I am going to hand calculate everything, so I am curious to see what the computer says, because I am running an oversized tire, 34 inches tall over the stock 31s. So I'm curious to see what that computer says, thinking it's a stock tire versus me doing the hand calculations with actual mileage. I know my speedometer's off about 5 miles an hour, and seeing what that really is. So stay tuned and I will get back in with you. Hey everyone, welcome back. We are on the last leg of our trip, headed home. I had about 8 hours of driving. We're in El Paso where it's just starting to snow. It snowed about an inch or so last night. It was coming down a little bit better earlier and it's slowing down. We are 1,850 miles into the trip. I got the big girl warming up here. So we'll see how that gas mileage is going. I don't think it's gonna be so great. It's been a pretty uneventful trip, except for a nice check engine light. Has been going on and off the whole trip ever since we hit Houston. I took it in, had the codes ran, and it is a DEF code. Basically none of the 3 dealerships in Houston could fit me in, so I'm risking it driving it home. I topped it off with 2.5 gallons of fresh DEF, and the light has gone away and has come back intermittently. When I did fill it up, it said that the DEF was fine. It did take the full 2.5 gallons, but it's a 5-6 gallon tank. So we'll see what's going on with that. The dealership thought it was either the sensor or the heater. I'm going to assume it's not the heater because it's 20 some odd degrees out right now, and there's no light going on with it. It's currently off. So when I get home, I will add up all the fuel receipts. I will do all the mileage. I will actually do the correction for the oversized tires, which is 6.2%. That's what my speedometer is off, roughly 5 miles an hour at the speed I'm driving. So hang on. All right, everyone, so I just got back from the service station. I filled the big girl up with diesel, and let's go over the numbers. So from Phoenix to Houston and back with some sightseeing in between, she didn't do too bad. You gotta remember, she was over 8,000 pounds loaded up with all of our stuff. My family, I-10 out in Texas is 80 miles an hour between El Paso and San Antonio. I averaged probably 83 miles an hour out there. Most of my driving was done on cruise control until I hit the cities. It was almost all highway, but just kind of a brick I'm running oversized tires. That is the only modification to the truck, is the 34-inch tall tire over the stock intake, stock tune, stock exhaust. So I did a total of 2,532 miles. I used 152.577 gallons of fuel for a grand total of 16.7 miles a gallon. Yeah, it's not great, but it's not too bad for the speed I was traveling and the tires. It should have gotten better, I think, with the tires. I was hoping for closer to 20. We did hit some bad weather with the snow from El Paso all the way to Deming, New Mexico. Our speeds were down. She only got loose once. These Falcon AT3 tires did really good. The only time I had an issue is with some hard braking. I saw numerous people slide out, numerous people in the ditches, a couple jackknife semis, a lot of semis on their side from the wind or whatever. So all in all, she did great. If I had a minivan, she probably would have done better, but this is my minivan. So let me know in the comments below, can you get better fuel economy at those speeds? I mean, I don't know how to do much better of a test of a long highway trip other than putting stock tires on there. But let me know below. Don't forget to subscribe, press that like button. I hope everyone had a great Christmas and has a great New Year, and until next time.